Ladies and gentlemen, the following fight takes place in the regular season of the PFL Women's Flyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She is a kickboxing specialist and stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. She went in officially at 125 3/4 pounds, and in a 9-fight career has earned a record of 6 wins and 3 losses. Fighting out of Orange, California, Lisa Malden. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay Thai specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She went in officially at 125 1/4 pounds, and she holds a perfect, undefeated record of 10 victories and no defeats. She is the 2023 PFL Europe Women's Flyweight Champion. Fighting out of Manchester, England, dangerous Dakota Ditcheva. Your referee in charge, Jacob Montalov.
Referee equipped with those goggles. That's Ref Cam, can take us inside the smart cage for the action. Lisa Malden in the blue, Dakota Ditcheva in the black. I don't want to let that number be lost. The graphics show Dakota Ditcheva a minus 4,500 favorite as this fight begins. Leg kick to open the action from Ditcheva. Push kick from Lisa Malden. Overhead left, and then a front kick misses for Ditcheva. You can see the speed of Dakota Ditcheva on display. Nasty combination.
But she threw a punch with her leg stuck up there. Wow.
You saw the smile on Dakota Ditcheva's face as she heard a couple of boo birds when she walked out. As she is fighting an American, she's an absolute rock star over on the European scene. That walkout song, everybody gets to dance in, and here she takes the back of Lisa Malden. Good work to get back to the feet.
Malden's a little wiry herself, though.
Yeah.
She's the one initiating
Both
the
of them.
grappling on the mat, and she
Both long for this weight class, both wiry. Nice scramble by Ditcheva to get back to her feet.
As we took a look at this matchup, I thought one of the interesting things here was, I mean, Dakota Ditcheva is a superior athlete to everyone that she has fought so far in her career. I don't think it's as obvious that she is a superior athlete to Lisa Malden.
I agree with that. They both were doing a great job of defending in the beginning. She almost had to slip Ditcheva's kick to the face.
Yeah.
She had to slip it like a jab earlier.
Good pressure here against the smart cage barrier from Dakota Ditcheva. You can see the heavy favorite in the top corner of your screen.
I like what Malden's doing with her legs. She's keeping that space.
Bracing, framing.
Oh, there we go. She's smart.
Steps across with the throw. Temporarily on top, Dakota Ditcheva scrambles right back to her feet.
Nice scramble again by Ditcheva.
I like the urgency from both ladies. In previous fights, we saw people getting a little bit relaxed. The urgency to escape immediately.
You can see a nasty swelling on the lead calf of Lisa Malden. I think there was only one kick that landed there.
Two calf kicks. That's 2 calf kicks. Wow.
Ugly welt there for Lisa Malden. She's ignoring it for now. Right hand there from Dakota. And a knee against the fence. Good push kick there from Dakota Ditcheva. Back to work on the lead leg.
Rips to the body by Ditcheva. Right back. Oh, big knee.
Nasty
Big
knee.
knee. She's in trouble.
That's the end.
She's in big trouble.
Potentially, she's hammering away. Referee was looking closely. Lisa Malden looked for a moment like she was going to be finished, but no quit in this woman. Another knee to the midsection. Left hand coming down from the top. Malden kicking away.
Stop. Fight.
Ditcheva asked her to stand back up. Malden obliged. More body shots. This one drops in. First round finish for Dakota Ditcheva.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, referee Jacob Montel calls a halt to the action at 3 minutes and 54 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner via TKO. Dangerous Dakota Ditcheva!
All right, I'm here with the winner for our Celsius post-fight interview, Dakota Ditcheva. Dangerous, they call you. And once again, you live up to the name, but the body snatching. We've seen it over in Europe, and again, it was the body work. Did you get the read early, or was that always the game plan?
No, to be honest, I just threw it in the moment. I just saw it and threw it, so it paid off, and that's kind of just what happens when I fight. It's just natural.
Well, an impressive performance, and now you won the European Championship. You're still undefeated, and an impressive regular season debut. What kind of statement do you think you made for the rest of this flyweight division?
A big one, of course, but so have the other girls. I mean, looking at the top 4 in the table now, you know, it's not going to be easy, so I'm ready for the next round, and it's not over yet, so I can't celebrate too fast, of course. We've got a tough bunch of girls there to get through, so on to the next one.
Who do you want to see in the second half of the regular season?
I don't really care. I'm going to win it anyway, so give me anyone.
I got to ask you this. Everyone's cheering for you now, but, you know, the patriotism, you were hearing a little USA chant, you were hearing some boo birds when you walk out. That is polar opposite to what you experienced over in Europe. How did it feel?
And in the cage then, you were all saying USA. You don't just stick with the winners, you know. We want your support all the time, not just the when we're winning.
Well, San Antonio loves you now. Dakota Ditcheva, congratulations. Still undefeated, dangerous Dakota Ditcheva.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following regular season contest takes place in the women's flyweight division and is our co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She's a former Muay Thai world champion and stands 5 feet 4 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 125 3/4 pounds and holds a professional MMA record of 4 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, Chelsea Hammer Hackett! And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She is also a former Muay Thai world champion and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 125 1/2 pounds and holds a perfect, undefeated record of 11 wins and no defeats. 9 wins coming by way of knockout. She is the 2023 PFL Europe Women's Flyweight Champion and fights out of Manchester, England. Dangerous Dakota Ditcheva! The referee in charge, Blake Rice.
Chelsea, you ready? Dakota, you ready? Fight!
Ditcheva in the black kit, Chelsea Hackett with that push kick in the white.
Straight away with the low kicks.
Southpaw stance for Ditcheva. Now she switches, attacks the low leg. Oh! Straight right hand!
Hackett trying to recover, trying to pull this into a grappling range. Now she's going to be open to knees.
And this is where Dakota Ditcheva has been so nasty in the past. these clinch positions, but good double underhooks here from Chelsea Hackett.
Nice blockage by Ditcheva with the double overhooks and blocking inside the thighs, taking away the leverage of Hackett.
Hackett trying to pull herself towards these underhooks. Dakota doing a good job of maintaining some space, building a frame with her forearm. Hackett with the double underhooks. Now she's turned against the fence. Looks for the outside reap. We can see the bruising on the leg of Hackett already.
Hand control by Ditcheva. Hackett with a hook in. She's got the far wrist trapped.
Dakota's going to circle off the fence here, I think.
Trying to control that wrist to circle out that way and get out of the lock.
Interesting double bind here from Hackett. She's able to stay behind Dakota. Dakota's trying to dig that left elbow in, trying to turn herself to face Hackett, who's still challenging the lower body of Dakota.
Good hand control by Dakota. Hackett can get that far wrist right. She can drag her to the mat. But the hand control of Ditcheva is making that very difficult.
Just excellent work here by Chelsea Hackett to keep Dakota Ditcheva defensive in this position. So many opponents have just find themselves washed under by the aggression and offense of Dakota Ditcheva, but right now, Ditcheva is just trying to get herself off the smart cage barrier.
Yeah, Hackett looking strong here, but that frame's causing some issues.
Another driving knee to the body and then upstairs, and there's the right hand behind it from Dakota Ditcheva. Now back to distance. Push kick to
Nice
the face.
teeth to the face. Wow.
Switching the stance for Dakota.
Man, through the straight left.
Wow.
Straight left.
That had some heat on it.
Inside of 2 minutes now in round number 1. Co-main event, Dakota Ditcheva and Chelsea Hackett. Ditcheva makes the playoffs with a win of any kind.
Those knees are brutal.
Oh, nasty
Those knees really
combination.
hurt.
And the body work, and that'll do it! Dakota Ditcheva with a quick 6. And clinches the #1 seed. Our co-main event is in the books. Let's make it official with Andy Shepard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Blake Rice calls a halt to the action at 3 minutes and 22 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner via TKO and clinching their place in the playoffs, Dakota Ditcheva!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Dakota Ditcheva, for our Celsius post-fight interview. And you just got a quick look at the brackets there, so you know who your next opponent is. You're top of the leaderboard, #1 seed, so you get #4, Jenna Bishop. Give me your thoughts just on generally the division right now and where you stand in it.
Do you know what? I watched a little bit while I was warming up, and I was actually most impressed with Jenna tonight. I thought she gave the better performance out of all the girls, so it's going to be a good match for sure.
And what about your performance? I mean, you were expecting a first-round finish. You wanted the finish. Was there any additional pressure because it was kind of expected of you at this stage?
Yeah, it's pressure every time. Everyone expects it, but I also do. I think when I don't get the stoppage, I'll probably be gutted myself. But yeah, I mean, I suppose I've got loads of pressures, so I deal with them well.
So how is this format suiting you? Obviously, PFL Europe last year, you got 3 fights. You won the European title. This time it's 4 fights. You're into the playoffs. You've got 2 more to get the world title, the $1 million check. How are you liking this format?
I like the format. I'm just not used to so many girls speaking about me at one time. I feel like every girl in the tournament is talking about me, calling me out. And yeah, but the format itself, I like it. I like to be in the gym all the time. I'm improving. I just absolutely live for this sport. So yeah, for me, I'm ready to go again now.
Well, give me your thoughts on the other side of the bracket. What are your thoughts on Liz Carmouche, Tyler Santos? A lot of people are going to be paying attention to that, two high-level fighters. First of all, give me your thoughts on that, and then, of course, your matchup with Jenna Bishop.
Do you know, I think it would be a really good match. It'd be one that I would watch even if like I wasn't on a show or anything. So I'm excited to see them two go at it. Two, you know, high-level girls. Liz obviously been around, got the Bellator belt, and Talia could just come over to the PFL now. So it's going to be an amazing matchup, and I'm sure mine with Jenna will be after her performance tonight as well, because I thought she might have just stolen that a little bit.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for dangerous Dakota Ditcheva.
Tail the tape for this co-main event brought to you by Celsius Live Fit. Dakota Ditcheva, 26 years of age. Jenna Bishop is 12 years older. Ditcheva, 4 inches taller. That 4-inch advantage on the height translates to the arm reach as well. Ditcheva with 2 inches in her favor on the legs.
Tonight in the co-main event, we'll go back to the women's flyweight division for their second semi-final as we get set now for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing the blue corner at 5'4", weighing in 125 1/4 pounds. As a professional, she's nearly perfect, 7 wins, just 1 loss, fighting out of San Diego, California, Jenna Bishop. And across the cage, her adversary, fighting out of the red corner at 5'8", weighing in the same 125 1/4 pounds, the 2023 PFL Europe flyweight champion tonight stands undefeated as a professional, holding 12 victories, no defeats. She fights out of Manchester, England. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing dangerous Dakota Ditcheva. And your referee in charge, Blake Grice.
Tyler Santos watching on with great interest. She will face the winner of this fight for a $1 million women's flyweight championship. Ditcheva in the black, Jenna Bishop in the blue.
Straight away, Dakota takes control of the center. She's going to be able to push her opponent around here with the threat of the striking, but if Jenna Bishop starts to wade forward, Dakota needs to prioritize takedown defense.
Feints so far from Ditcheva. Bishop in that southpaw stance.
She keeps tipping that hip and threatening to throw that kick. Keep Jenna off balance and keep her from wading in.
Yeah, and these guys are open stance as well, so if Dakota decides to throw that rear leg, the body is wide open. Unfortunately, the benefit is for Jenna Bishop because she can hit the liver from her side, but still the body shot is open.
Dakota likes the straight right hand to the body as well, and there's a push kick. We mentioned the body so much with Dakota Ditcheva because that is her favorite target, and in recent fights has led to her victory.
Dakota dropping back there, looking for that counter left hand.
She dropped back, gave up a little ground, and then loaded that left hand, and Jenna stopped. She saw it coming.
Yeah. Thing is, if Jenna Bishop can rush into range and pull that attack, then she's got an opportunity to level change underneath. It's always going to be difficult for a closing range, though. She's got to be super careful.
Nice knee.
And here's the big takedown for Jenna Bishop. This is where she wanted the fight.
Santos is laughing.
Tyler Santos loved that flare takedown.
Beautiful double. Jenna punched her way into that deep double leg, picked her up by the back of the thighs, and flared her to the mat. Beautiful execution.
Dakota Ditcheva does have 1 submission victory to her credit in PFL Europe. That was against an opponent at a very different level on the ground than Jenna Bishop, who is a grappling ace. Long and successful career. 2017 IBJJF World No-Gi Championship.
And this is really what people wanted to see from Dakota. The questions weren't around whether she's a dangerous striker. It's what happens when she gets put on her back. And this is where the answers are going to be found here. Jenna Bishop trying to pin that that ankle down so she can look to pass. She's trying here, but the long limbs of Dakota are going to make it difficult for her. Now she's setting up a triangle, but I don't think she's going to get that on Jenna Bishop.
Well, her leg was between the legs of Jenna Bishop in a butterfly position. She wasn't able to lock up the triangle. But good work to get back to her feet.
Dakota framing out now, traded places with Jenna. She's got to stay inside, re-pummel, not give that body lock up to Jenna. Jenna will circle that underhook and try to trade places with her again and put her back on the fence.
Randy, this answers one of the questions we had coming into the fight, though. What happens if Ditcheva tries to grab that tie plum and clinch where she's had so much success? Well, this is what happens. Jenna Bishop gets to be where she wants to be and pressures and grapples, and at least one time gets Ditcheva to the mat.
Good hand control by Ditcheva.
90 seconds remain in round number one. Ian Parker, our betting expert. How'd you play this fight?
We had Dakota in the parlay, and also we threw a little sprinkle on by TKO or KO. I will tell you, the confidence that she's going to have now getting up is going to be unbelievable.
And their knee!
Beautiful knee from the plum.
And Ditcheva beckons Jenna Bishop back to her feet and goes immediately on the attack.
Bishop in trouble.
And that does it! First round finish, and Dakota Ditcheva silences the doubters. Wow, nasty work again from dangerous Dakota Ditcheva.
Ladies and gentlemen, it comes to an end. 3 minutes, 54 seconds into round number one. By TKO, she earns her place in the $1 million Women's Flyweight World Championship. Dangerous Dakota Ditcheva!
I'm here with your winner, Dakota Ditcheva. I've given you this can for the Celsius post-fight interview, but yours is a lot nicer and shinier than mine. Look, undefeated, 13-0. It's the result a lot of people expected, I'm sure yourself included. But was there a moment where you landed on the floor there and you thought to yourself, now this is where I get to prove myself?
Did they expect it? Because I've took a lot of crap talking off the internet, off whole fight week, all the girls in the tournament. I think I proved enough just there. We don't do no split decisions around here.
So do you feel that the undefeated record and the hype train that he's tumbling on, in spite of everybody resisting it, do you think that's starting to irritate some people now?
It's irritating a lot of people. I mean, Jenna, her whole team, the mean girls that she's got there at her club, whatever, been talking, tagging me in stories the whole tournament. She's just gonna join the list of cans now, so take a seat.
Okay. Well, we've already got your next opponent. Just first of all, give me your thoughts on the fight between Liz Carmouche and Taila Santos and what you make of her as an opponent.
Another one that likes to talk, but a very tough girl that has proven herself, so I'm looking forward to it. This is a fight so many people have wanted to see, so I'll be there to put on a show, and it's not going to be another boring three-rounder, that's for sure. Not where I'm involved.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in Taila Santos, and let's get a face-off. We're going to switch sides here, ladies. What a fantastic battle this is going to be. Two of the best female fighters on the planet right now. Fantastic strikers, veterans, future legends of the game here. That is a $1 million fight. The winner of this will be your PFL World Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2024 delivered the first ever PFL global season in their division. And now, after a spectacular one, we feature their inaugural $1 million Women's Flyweight World Championship. Set for 5 5-minute rounds, we introduce first the blue corner. At 5'6", weighing in 125 pounds even, the former UFC title challenger, after a successful first PFL season, has earned her second chance at a world title. Accomplished as a professional, she brings 22 wins, 3 defeats, with 13 of her 14 total finishes occurring in round number 1. She fights out of Florianópolis, Brazil, presenting Taylor Santos. And now across the smart cage, her adversary out of the red corner. At 5'8", weighing in 124 3/4 pounds, last year's PFL Europe champion looks now to make it to titles in 2 consecutive years. A proven finisher, she stands at an undefeated 13-0, stopping all but one of her opponent's 10, of which coming in the very first round. She fights out of Manchester, England, introducing dangerous Dakota Ditcheva! And your referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
Both of you have been given your instructions. Touch gloves if you'd like. Let's fight.
No touching the gloves. Tyler Santos in the black kit. Dakota Ditcheva in the blue. Ditcheva still undefeated through 13 fights, 11 knockouts, 1 submission. Starts with a leg kick. Tyler Santos is by far the most experienced opponent Dakota Ditcheva has faced. Almost twice as many fights as Ditcheva herself. 25 total pro outings for Santos.
I'm interested to see if Santos is going to try and draw Dakota in before she tries to take down. Wow, hard inside low kick.
He's attacked both the outside and the inside of that lead leg so far in the early goings here in the first round. And there she goes again. Santos has to be very careful about reaching down.
She's already got Brighton on the feints.
That was a nice right hand. Holy cow.
There's a frame with the hand. Santos is trying to get that body lock. She's got double underhooks, but can she keep a hold of it? Dakota trying to use that knee to get some space between the hips. As soon as Santos closes those hips down, the outside reaps start, and she's excellent with that technique.
This is a very important moment for Tyler Santos because that right hand hurt her. She was blinking. Now has an opportunity with these double underhooks to get Dakota Ditcheva to the ground.
Nice job by Ditcheva to turn it around on her. Twisting body lock, put Santos on the bottom.
Training with all those larger women at American Top Team paying some dividends. And that was the first time we saw Ditcheva go to that shovel hook.
Santos is biting on that jab feint. She needs to be careful, that left hook's coming around the side. Look at the size difference compared. And I love the fact that every time Dakota pulls that lead leg out of the way, she starts to pressure immediately, straight away with the elbow there, Randy, yes. Back on the takedown defense here. Santos now going low. She's going to try for that reap on that leg if she gets that body lock again. Head position, paying dividends for Santos.
Keep touching her. Right there.
Red corner, Aaron Abbey, Cody Conan Silveira.
Control your breathing. Yes, good knee that.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook.
Nice takedown.
Immediately back to the feet. Dakota Ditcheva not capitulating on that takedown from Tyler Santos.
Good hand control by Ditcheva, making it difficult for Santos to get a lock and keep her there. She's fighting hands well.
It's a lot of work for half a second of time on the ground.
Nice job.
Strips the grip, spinning elbow off the fence. And again, she's got Santos biting on those feints really well.
Push kick twice. Oh! And the right hand cracking off the side of Tyler Santos' face. Beautiful hook from Dakota Ditcheva. When you have a size advantage, that's fine. When you also have a speed advantage, it gets a little bit unfair in these striking exchanges.
She's tenderizing that lead leg as well. The longer the fight goes, the more that leg is going to become bruised and swollen.
inside the range of that flurry from Santos. Ditcheva on the retreat, seeing everything. Push kick again.
Santos pushes forward with a jab, finds herself back in the center again. Dakota keeps switching. I think she's going to go with a knee to the body off that switch if Santos moves forward.
Oh, push kick to the face. Ditcheva showing off all the weapons in her considerable repertoire here in round 1. Under 1 minute now in this first frame. And a flurry from Ditcheva.
Beautiful right hands.
And an elbow to finish that combination. She has Tyler Santos hurt.
Knee to the body there. This is where we see Ditcheva really start to go to work. She smells a little blood in the water. Her opponent shells up, and you see that rip to the body, then the plum and the knees come.
If you look like a wounded animal against the fence, she's going to start to dine out. She switches into a very predatory style of fighting where she's looking for multiple targets to hit you. Santos with the high guard.
Big knee.
Good movement on the head from Tyler Santos to avoid that long left. Final 10 seconds in his first round. Second frame next. Second round of a possible 5 for a women's flyweight championship here in our 2024 PFL season. Dakota Ditcheva still undefeated in the blue. Tyler Santos, a one-time UFC title challenger in the black. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, Randy Couture here beside the PFL Smart Cage. Last chance to shop. Redcon 1's Black Friday mega sale, up to 80% off site-wide. Claim $170 swag bundle for free. Stock up on everything you need to kickstart your new year.
Man, what a knee to the body that was.
2 big knees up the middle. She's trying to frame out, keep Santos off of her. Santos in on the waist, and a nice body lock. Hand control by Ditcheva.
Yeah, she's clearly done a great deal of hand fighting, but I think Santos has got a grip on that far side wrist look, Shinya Aoki style.
Seatbelt in the standing position.
Yeah, now Dakota's gonna have to spin the opposite way. She's gonna have to turn to her right to spin and get that wrist free. There we go, beautiful spin out there. Back to striking range, and every time they break, Santos just looks a little bit more disappointed that she's got to find a way back inside. See how she's biting on that feint from the jab with Dakota. Beautiful jab to the body, my goodness.
After that 1-3 combination, she's biting on that fake.
Good jab from Santos after absorbing a leg kick there. Shop the #1 fight short in the world this Black Friday, up to 70% off the entire site when you scan to shop tonight. Takedown, official apparel partner of the PFL. Scan that QR code on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
Lovely footwork. What I like as well is every time Dakota steps inside, she doesn't always throw. Sometimes she steps and has a little look, sees where the gaps are. She's a very observant fighter in that regard.
She sets traps. She does little fakes to see how you're going to react, and then she makes you pay for it.
And even when you work your way inside of the distance that might be more favorable to you, she punishes, pushes you back out to where she wants you. There's that bottom of the foot to the face again. And a leg kick starting to show wear on that lead leg. Tyler Santos just avoids a head kick.
Seeing a lot of damage on that lead leg.
Santos now jousting behind her jab.
Dakota circles, tries to find space, and Santos kind of plugs after her, not giving her the space. Beautiful straight left.
Dangerous out of both stances. Nasty knee to the midsection, but Tyler Santos Bulls Dakota Ditcheva into the smart cage barrier.
Santos has definitely been doing her crunches because you can't take knees like that unless you're very well conditioned.
Absolutely correct.
But that wrist control, cross-body wrist control here. Santos trying to get head position. Dakota trying to get the tie clinch. She sneaks out of the side.
Nice elbow inside. That elbow caught her right in the nose.
Push kick to the face from Dakota Ditcheva.
I think Santos is hurt.
Elbow coming in from Ditcheva. There's a combination.
Santos is hurt.
Santos not moving a lot right now. Circles away off the smart cage. And this is that aggressive style you're talking about. Big knee. Ditcheva smelling blood. Perhaps literally as it's coming from the mouth of Tyler Santos, who grabs a hold, give herself some reprieve.
And this is where we see the level of Santos as well. I mean, she's not having her way right now. She's taking some really big shots. But almost every other person that's been taking these shots so far has crumbled, and Santos has not yet.
Nice elbows. Beautiful inside elbows. There's that knee up the middle.
That one hurt Tyler Santos.
That one dug in deep for sure. Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body again for a championship.
Once again, we welcome back inside the Smart Cage His Excellency Badr Al-Qadi, Vice Minister of Sport, as we announce the official time, 4 minutes 41 seconds. In round number 2, she is the winner by TKO. She now collects the $1 million payout, and she is now the 2024 PFL Women's Flyweight World Champion, Dangerous Dakota Ditcheva!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner for your Celsius post-fight interview. Dakota Ditcheva, levels to this game.
I mean, I've been telling you. I was trying to tell you, but...
You think they're going to listen now, right?
Maybe. I'm sure they'll still be moaning about me, but I'll just keep proving them wrong.
You're the first person to prove this system. Europe belt, world championship. What's next for you?
Oh, I don't know. The world is mine. I don't know. We'll have to sit together with PFL and see what we can come up with. But I just beat the best girl that's out there out of any other division, so outside of any other division. So I don't know. Me and PFL, I'm sure, will come out with something amazing again.
Tell me about this. Tell me about this fight. What was the game plan coming in, and was there anything that surprised you? Were you surprised she took the shots that she did? Was it easier than you expected? Did you expect more effort trying to defend the takedowns? Talk me through what you're thinking.
Yeah, I mean, she's a tough girl, but I knew what I was capable of. I worked so hard. My team knew what I was capable of. Right from the beginning of this season, if I'd got her in the first round, I would have done the same thing. And they've been talking, and she's been saying, she's just a Barbie, she should be a model. Well, a model just beat your ass in round 2, so shut up.
Now, I did hear you shouting over at the executives over here. I kind of feel like we need to take you to Manchester, right? I kind of feel like we need a Manchester show, and I'm a little bit biased.
Brendan is about to bring home his second world title, and then next year, no more PFL shows until we've been to Manchester. Tell them, guys, Manchester crowd is up there waiting.
And just one more question for you. Talk to me about what it means to have great coaches, family. You know, you've got such a great support network, such a great story as well. Your mother was a champion, your brother's your pad holder, you've got a fantastic team at American Top Team. It's not just a solo effort, is it?
I honestly could not do this without my team. I'd crumble. Do you know what? I cried pretty much every day this camp, been going through so much, and these guys have kept me stuck together, and I couldn't have done it without them. It's been tough, so my brother flew all the way over from England, come out early. He literally puts his whole life on hold. He's not even got a girlfriend because he's always with me and never goes out. He's back and forward from the gym and I don't give him a minute. So this belt, bro, come here, is for you. He's had me, I've been crying every single day in camp and he's kept me going. So this is the man, I love him.
What an amazing effort, congratulations.
Can I just say one thing? Happy birthday to my Uncle Lee back home. He had a surprise party that he was refusing to go to because he was watching me fight, but I hope you enjoyed it. And Nana, give me the money!
Ladies and gentlemen, your champion,
dangerous Dakota Ditcheva.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now to the PFL MMA YouTube channel.